Iceland, the land of fire and ice, home to roughly 130 volcanoes, one of which, being in the Reykjavik Peninsula, was only hours away from erupting at the time of our landing. I was partially hoping to be greeted with a volcanic show as we were landing, but so it goes. Even these first glimpses of Iceland were just astonishing. Frankly, I have nothing to compare this landscape to. I think that's one of the things I love most about travel, is that you never know what to expect. Even having relentlessly researched all about the island and just gleefully inundating myself with YouTube videos, it truly just never compares to experiencing a place yourself. Alright, so we just arrived at the Hotel Grand Reykjavik, and it's a quaint but cute, actually it's not even quaint, it's pretty good size. And I would say the view's not bad. We have a view of the mountains outside the window, which I'll show you in a minute. And some construction, but it's very pretty. And then show you the front of the room. It's a nice storage situation. Then we're gonna scare Sam in the bathroom. But look, there's a bathtub. That just made my day. Alright, that's it for now. Lovely rainy day in Reykjavik. Doesn't look too busy. Having had to cancel our booking at the Blue Lagoon due to some road closures, we were looking for something to do, and Sam and I stumbled upon the Michelin Museum, which just so happens to have unparalleled views of, quite frankly, all of Reykjavik up on the upper observation deck. And heck, even the rainy weather didn't deter us from getting ice cream from their parlor and taking it outside to enjoy. And apparently I'm just now learning that supposedly this ice cream parlor has worldwide recognition. I don't know, may or may not be true, but it was delicious ice cream, I'll give them that. But anyways, we had decided upon getting the all-access pass, which had given us access to the Northern Lights show, the volcano show, and personally, my favorite, the ice cave, which was honestly so fun and very much got us excited for what was to come the following morning, which just so happened to be trekking on a glacier, but you'll have to stay tuned to see that one. Honestly, we felt like giddy little kids the entire time we were exploring the ice cave. They had all these little attractions to simulate like crevasses and tunnels, and of course they had the gimmicky photo opportunities and such, but truly I wish I would have talked to you guys more, but being just courteous to the other couple and family, we were just whispering the whole time, which somehow just managed to add to the fun. Like, it felt like you were a little kid getting away with something, telling secrets back and forth. We were just laughing so giddy the entire time. This is so cool. You want your picture? Someone's having a rough day. That's their job.
Whoever has the roughest day coming to work, it's their job.
After having spent a couple of hours at the Michelin Museum, I think I would have to say it would be best to do on one of your first days in Iceland before you do any excursions or anything to other parts of the island, to a glacier, to some hikes, to whatever, because it just gives you a nice foundation as to the history and geological significance of what you're looking at. Truly, I loved it. And I'm not normally, I feel like, a museum person, or at least I don't think I am until we get to the museum, and then I'm always just in awe. But I would highly recommend, and there's also a bunch of trails if you were open to doing so. I think it might go down to University, but it looked quite nice. Okay, so we just got out of the Perlan Museum, the natural wonder, or the wonders of Iceland. Highly recommend it. It was so good, especially if it's a nasty rainy day out. I would definitely do it. Also, thought it was hilarious because we were in the ice cave, and Sam was thinking it actually was a person like making the thumping noise of the ice cave and like a pickaxe like sound. I honestly just thought it was some kind of pre-recorded thing. No, we get to the very end and there is a dude with a metal rod just jammed it up and down over and over and over again to make that thumping ice pick sound. So that was hilarious. But overall, would you recommend?
Very much so.
Very much so. Yeah, we're gonna go over to our Michelin restaurant tonight. So probably that of me talking to you for now. So I'll see y'all later. We still had a little bit of time to kill before our reservation at Dill, so we spent it exploring the streets of Reykjavik with pretty much no one else around before finally finding this very cozy little bar to settle into for just a bit. We were also just starting to get a taste of what the midnight sun was going to be like, as it was 9:30 outside, and it didn't even begin to seem like there was more than just a gloomy day occurring. Welcome to Dill, a Michelin star restaurant in downtown Reykjavik. Their menu is inspired by the Icelandic landscape while also dedicating themselves to finding fresh ingredients, foraging, and overall sustainability. I'm not gonna lie, the 8-course menu had me worried upon first glance. I mean, come on, there was goose legs and lamb heads on the menu. But I am always up for trying something new and have been looking forward to this for weeks. And to my surprise, not only did I enjoy most all of the items on the menu, I loved them. Like, I would do just about anything, especially now that we're back home, to have had a second serving of almost all of these dishes. We also opted to do one alcoholic and one non-alcoholic pairing, which was honestly perfect, as we were able to try several different wines, local beer, and several Icelandic brewed kombuchas. Truly, the whole experience was unparalleled. This was our first Michelin star experience, and it did not disappoint, and has completely raised my standards for food in general. This service, each time they brought out the different options, and I'll tell you this, every single course had pretty much more than one item offered within that course, some of them having as many as 3. And you wouldn't think these tiny little hors d'oeuvre sized portions would fill you up, but oh my goodness, do they by the end of the night. And the best part, in my personal opinion, was the fact that you would have chefs from the restaurant come to your table to explain like exactly what you were eating, what inspired it, where it came from. I think that was probably one of the best parts of that, honestly, and I truly hope we can go back at some point in our lifetime and hopefully get to go to more Michelin star restaurants, but this was just a once-in-a-lifetime trip and experience, and it's just a great way to kick it off. So, it's 12:30 a.m. Still looks like it could be 6, maybe 7. We just finished up our reservation at Dill, and I would highly recommend. Truly, looking at the menu, honestly, I was very worried about what we would be eating. It was amazing. Every single thing was at least worth trying. So definitely do it if you have the chance. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, highly recommend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a very full day of Golden Circle and glacier hikes. Bye. Oh boy. Honestly, I feel like now's like the perfect time to go visit the church. There would not be a soul.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to go in. See you.